You're right guys, it's Capcom Tom here and welcome to episode number 63 of The Path to Paris. Now you can see that we've actually gone down in coins since the last episode. That's because we had a horrible trading session and basically the market is in a free-for-all at the moment. There has been a lot of scaremongering around Team of the Year, the market crash, and there are some huge effects. As you can see, I ended up making a loss on both Benzema and Di Maria, quite large losses as well, around about the 10k mark. Just about managed to scrape profit on the other two, but it was pretty painful because we were at 720,000 and now we're only at 700,000. So that's the first time we've actually had a damaging trading session, to be honest, and it's not really what you look for when you spend time trading. You're expecting to make some money, and it was just a bit unfortunate that I didn't list my cards up quickly enough. You know, I kept them for a couple of hours, and by the time that I ended up listing them up, they all had dropped in price, which was a bit unfortunate. But anyway, if you're looking to buy some Ultimate Team coins, go check out battle8.com. Their link will be down in the description. This will be a 100% way of actually getting some coins rather than trying to trade. You may end up losing coins if you trade, but they will of course send you your coins. So use the discount code TCAPGUN to get 5% off all your purchases. So we are in Division 1. We're in a fresh season after getting that lovely glitch that managed to keep us in the division last time, and we're hoping to get off to a good start, and that is exactly what we do as we go 1-0 up. However, it was short-lived. He came back into the game through a Benzema goal to make it 1-1, but you can see here lovely work from Cavani, taking that down beautifully on the chest, leaving Carvajal behind, and bangs it into the bottom left hand corner in the 82nd minute to win us the game. Well done, Cavani. That was a great goal, and the best thing about it is that Cavani has now entered our top scorers. He is now our #1 top scoring player for our club, and we've started off the division in great form. 3 points on the board, that's exactly what you see, and there you can see confirmation of Cavani as our top goal scorer, taking it away from Menez by 1 goal, and he's played a heck of a lot less games, you know, like 40 less games. So well done, Cavani. Definitely worthwhile, or worth your weight in gold, I guess. But you can see here we're going to go into our next game, and we can see that we're coming up against a full 1-2-1-2 BPL squad with Rooney and Jovetic up top, De Bruyne at centre attacking mid, Nani out on right mid, Paulinho in the centre defensive mid position, and then he's got Vertonghen and Cahill at the back as his centre back partnership. So there's some places we can tear this team apart, and you can see here Digne going down the wing early on, crossing into the back post, get the header in from Menez, and Menez manages to tuck that one away to make it 1-0 in just the 6th minute. That's exactly what how you want to start a game. Then he makes a horrible mistake, passing it straight out to Cavani. Cavani with a lovely roulette past his defender, leaves him standing there like a lemon, and bashes that one into the top left hand corner of the net. Well done, Cavani, still scoring them goals. That's what we like to see. Then Lucas gets away down the wing just after half time, and he manages to make it 3-0. Good work, Lucas, and we are looking pretty good for our leads. You know, I was pretty happy, and this has to be one of the best goals I've ever scored on FIFA. Look at the hold up play by Menez here. Lovely work, slips Cavani through, tricking completely, stop, pass it across. It would have been my best goal ever, I think, in terms of build up play if that had actually gone in first time, but Matuidi didn't manage to put it into the back of the net, but Menez was there to jump on the rebound and make it a 4-0. So we ended up getting a player sent off. Cavani, he's having such a good time that he thought that he'd go and absolutely snap someone silly. You can see here coming in from behind and just completely wiping them off the ball. Didn't get anywhere near it, quite funny. And you can see that he does get a red card, which is unfortunate. And the resulting free kick actually results in a goal as well. So that was a bit unfortunate, but it doesn't really matter because there's no way he's coming back when he's 4-0 down in like 20 minutes to go. No way I was going to let him get back into it. And you know, I shut it down, and that was it. That was the end of the game. So 6 points on the board, and we have got off to an absolute flyer in this division. It's so difficult, Division 1, to play in, and you always come up against very, very solid opponents, so I'm very glad that we're doing so well. Now I've gone away and done some trading. Hopefully this one's going to be more successful than the last trading session. First off, we got this Van Aanholt that we picked up for 101, listing up for 124. We've got another Van Aanholt. This time we've picked him up for 105k. We're listing him up again for 124k. Will they sell? Will they? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Then we have an Ian Robben. We picked him up for 231,000 coins. That's such a bargain, selling one for 252,000 coins, about 8k profit after tax on that card. And then we also got an inform Aubameyang in a right wing position, 201k we paid for him, trying to list him up for 219. Again, another solid 8k profit after tax if we manage to sell that one. So everything's looking good on the trading front. Let's jump back into the matches. Everything's looking good for us ever since that horrible moment when we lost so many coins on those players at the start. We're just making up for it now, and you can see we come up against a Bundesliga a 4-2-3-1 team with the likes of Blazikowski and Elia on the wings. He's got Aubameyang up top, Diego in the central attacking mid position. Then he's got Alaba and Piszczek on the wings. He's got Boateng and Felipe Santana as his two centre-backs. So we've got our work cut out for us. The only saving grace is that he doesn't have Neuer in net, because I hate playing against Neuer. He's just too overpowered and too difficult to score against. You can see here, Lucas gets through, tries the shot, doesn't score, but there's Lavezzi managing to squeeze it just under the bar, very barely. As you can see, it ends up ricocheting off the top of the bar and into the back of the net. Then just after the half-time mark, in fact about 20 minutes after half-time, you can see there Lavezzi goes through on goal, very easy, and finesses that one into the back of the net to make it 2-0. 90th minute, you can see he gets a corner, a header and a goal, but again, too little, too late for him to come back into this game as we take down a 2-1 result. Lavezzi getting both the goals. Well done, Lavezzi. We don't see you on the score sheet enough, son. I don't actually think Lavezzi's all that good of a player. I'm just going to throw it out there. I much prefer Lucas. I think he's a far superior player to Lavezzi. Would prefer to have him in my team. I don't know what you guys think. Put it down in the comment section. It's always interested to see what you guys think. Now we are going into our final game of the episode. We come up against a 4-3-2-1 BPL squad. This is definitely the weakest squad we came up against in this episode, because he has Dzeko up front. I just don't think he's all that good as a striker. He has Santon at the back. He has Cahill. You know, it's not the strongest. So I was thinking, yeah, we can get something out of this game. And yeah, don't ever think that Dzeko is bad, because as soon as you do, he starts scoring. I remember playing a game with Dzeko in my team against Bates in 87 and managing to score 4 goals with him in a single game and win the game because of him. So, you know, Dzeko's a very decent player. He just doesn't get the time out because he doesn't have the pace, but he's still a very, very strong player. Now we get a corner here, and as you all know, I do love a good corner goal. So the ball comes into the box, and there's Cavani, ends up heading into the back of the net to equalise in the 21st minute. Good work, Cavani, that's what we need to see. But before I knew it, look at this, tried to put in tackles everywhere, but Dzeko just cuts me apart like I'm butter, and he's a hot knife, and he does manage to bang that one into the back of the net to make it 2-1. So Dzeko, I hate you. But another corner goal manages to tie it up, and that was the end of the game. Not the most exciting. We scored 2 corner goals, but we get a point out of it. No losses so far in Division 1 after 4 games. That's pretty good. We have 10 points on the board, which is absolutely fantastic. Guys, I hope you're still enjoying the series. It's not long before Ibrahimovic will be joining our club. Hopefully we'll make enough coins this time in the next episode that when it comes around to Team of the Year, which is in a couple of days, his price will plummet and we will be able to get him for like 700k or something stupid like that. If we could pick up an Ibrahimovic for like 750k, I would be absolutely laughing. He's currently under 1 million when I just checked him a second ago, so that's a good sign. But guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Obviously, if you could drop it like that, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all next time.